Even the side little parents are like, come on, we gather round for the night. It's time to go strong. Old guy network trivia's on blast. We're the kings of knowledge. We're having a blast. So raise your glasses high. Let's make a toast. Old guy network, we're living the dream with laughter and wisdom. We're part of the team. Trivia and tales, we're ready to score. Gather round is what we live for. From history to sports, we cover it all. With laughter and cheers, it's a trivia brawl. Each question a challenge sets the mood right. Let's turn up the heat and party all night. Old timers and fresh minds, come on, let's unite. Old Guy Network, we're living the dream. With laughter and wisdom, we're part of the team. Trivia and tales, we're ready to score. Gather round is what we live for. From hits to the nights, we'll never forget. Old Guy Network, the best is yet. Old Guy Network, the best is yet. Yeah!
I'm just getting down with my bad self. Hey guys, we got a few of you in here. Dwight, you were first. And Lou and Jody. Hi, all you guys. The star of the show. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a legend in my own mind. And that's the way it is. Dinah, well, I'm glad you're here. I'm right here. I said I'd be here at 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. And just the way it is. Darth, you changed your name. Used to use his real name. Now change it. Mama. Well, so Don Davis is Mama. Dinah, I can't remember. I don't know. Dwight is Dwight. A thumbs up like that. I don't know what you want. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to get some of the YouTube guys. We had a bunch of YouTube guys here last time, but this is kind of something I did last minute. Howdy there, Big Jake. That's because you don't live in America. You live in California. Jen, how are you? Yeah, we know. I kind of figured. I sussed that out. Jen Hoff would be Jen Ha. I sussed that out. I did, and I don't even like using that phrase. The People's Republic of California. There you go. Hi, Pixie. Oh, I should have known that. I got your card right here. Look, Pixie, when she ordered her mug, she sent me this card, and it's really nice. I should have known who you are. I'm sorry, Dinah, Pixie, whatever your name is. Somebody else is now texting me on this thing. I don't know. Oh, it's the other Lou. Not you, Lou. The other Lou. All right. Well, we're all here. Isn't that great? Dina. It's not Dinah, it's Dina. Well, excuse the hell out of me. I don't know. Spelling never counts. Neither do my words. I guess. I don't know. Dina. I'm going to try to remember that. Dina. Dina. Pixie. I like Pixie better. Dina's a lovely name, but I know you as Pixie. The hell is this one? Oh, that's a good one. All right. Look at all these people. We've got Nancy in here. You guys are tapping with the likes and stuff. I don't know if it means anything in here though. Oh, I don't know. I know it's getting cold in here. Yes, I have heat. Hold on a second. Oh. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, so that's not working. Now there's another Lou, and his name is Lou Ellen, Lew, Lou. So that's a different Lou. You're Lou. He's Lou. I don't know. Okay, Jody. Yes, it's a boy, Lou. Named Llewellyn. I don't know. He's all right. I used to work with him over at two the Japanese restaurant where I work. He used to be the kitchen manager there. And he comes on every once in a while for about, I don't know, 12 seconds, taps 100 times, and then leaves. It's like a drive-by tapping. Uh, Tom, I have no idea how you got here, but welcome. Why not? All right. I've got, everybody always complains about geography. So I changed the title of it to travel. And I've probably done this before. So some of you might actually do really well. Jamie is sassy. Jamie is sassy pants. No, Tom, this is not your beautiful house. Are you the same as you ever were? Same as you ever were? I don't know. Yes, Dawn, you can tap. You can tap if you want to. You can tap your words behind. No, I don't know. Just kind of a song, isn't it? Nancy is still on the hat. Man, I've got the wrong thing up here too. This is the YouTube one. I mean the YouTube one. Why have I got Nancy on my hat? Well, Nancy, I don't have any sound effects over on this side, so I can't throw you off the hat. So I'm just going to turn it off. All right, everybody say goodbye to Nancy. Just on the hat. She's not leaving. She's not going anywhere. She's just not going to be on the hat. Nobody's going to be on the hat. That's a TikTok thing. We can't bring that over here. That's a TikTok thing. Because you guys are my TikTok family. Where's my other hat? Oh, there it is. I gotta wear my stylish hat. I wear this hat because actually on this place that I am now, I have a merch shelf. I have the old guy's shop, and you can actually get one of these hats if you want to. They're really expensive though. This one's filthy, and I was thinking of getting another one, but they're like $25 and then shipping. So I don't know why anybody would buy them, but they're available. I actually have the stocking caps too, and there's some hoodies and drinkware on there and some other stuff. I don't know. Check it out if you want to. If you don't want to, I don't care. All right. This is, I feel like I'm naked because I don't have any sound effects. Where to get it? There should be a merch thing there. Let me turn on this so I'm looking at what you're looking at. Oh, let's turn that down. All right. If you X out and then, oh shit, it doesn't show. Afterwards, just there's, I don't know how this works. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Um, where it says, Sunday night trivia, just under that it says 10 watching, started 8 minutes ago. There's a little thing that says more. If you hit more, you'll see some links on there. And I think the shop is on there. I don't know if it's on there or not. You might have to go to the main page. Just go to the main page when we're all done. And then you can get a hat if you want to. I don't know. So we got Mama's in here. We've got Jamie in here. We've got Dina's, not Dinah's. Everybody's here. So let's play some trivia. Travel. In which state is the Grand Canyon? Where would you find the Grand Canyon? What state? Not the state of confusion, Lou. Nancy says Arizona. Tom says Arizona. They said that very quickly, too. Big Jake says Nevada. Jamie says Zona. Lou says Maine. No, Lou, no. There's no Grand Canyons here. Well, I do know a. Never mind. Dwight says AS. As. Dina says Arizona, and Dwight now says Arizona. Oh, the Grand Canyon makes me think of my ex-wife. We wanted to go there, but we never made it. Who's the Tom guy anyway? I don't know. I don't know who Tom is. Tom, who are you? And Dwight now says Oz. Okay, in which state is the Grand Canyon located? Most of you got this right, and there's no sound effects here. I don't know what I'm looking for. It is indeed Arizona. You guys are so damn smart. It is Arizona. Falcon is Tom. Tom is Falcon. We do have Mr. Bill. So we got that going for us. No, Jody, Tom is Falcon. Oh, okay. Next question. True or false? Detroit is known as the Windy City. Is that true or false? Detroit, known as the Windy City. Is that true or false? Jen says it's false. Karen says it's false. Dwight says it's false. Darth says Falcor. And Jamie says Faldo. Tom says Motown. Big Jake says false. And Nancy says so false. Don Davis says false. Most likely, says Lou. Karen says Chi-Town. And Jody says false. Detroit is known as the Windy City. Is that true or false? Yes, you can put people in timeout here. No, it is it's false, of course. No, Detroit is the Motor City. It's the Motor City. Yes, Darth, you are all powerful here as well as TikTok. You are one of these guys here that I have. You're still my bouncer. Wherever I go, I have Darth. Depends on who you're visiting. Okay. Yeah, Chicago is the Windy City. Chi-Town. Yeah. I didn't try to trick you. Just that would have been nice if I did, but I wasn't trying. There's no such thing as a trick question. It's a question. It's a question. There's no trick questions. It's a question. Nobody puts Lou in a corner. Why not? I don't know. Where's the Space Needle located? What U.S. city? Where's the Space Needle located? I think it's a great idea. Only trick answers. You got that. You got that right. Nancy says Seattle. Tom says Seattle. Big Jake says Uranus. And Jamie says Seattle. Dwight says Seattle. Lou says in space. It's the Space Needle after all. Must be in space. Sandra says Seattle. In a space hospital, says Darth. I don't know why that struck me as funny. It just kind of did. Joanne Fabrics. What? Not true. Okay. Dina now says Seattle. I don't know if she knew or not. She's just going along with what everybody else says. Dumb. Hey, Darth is now my sound effects too. The correct answer, of course, is Seattle. Seattle, Washington, of course. Yes. It is. Oh, okay. Let's do another one. Why not? You know what? Normally, I would have my sound effects all set up here because I have to do it a different way, but I have the same sound effects. But I forgot to do it because I'm so used to being on TikTok. And here I am on the YouTubes. Dina, not Toronto. What? We're done with that question. What's going on? The answer is truly false. Thank you, Busy Bee, for that. Okay, here's your next question. Under travel, what is the longest highway in the United States? The longest highway in the United States. I'm going to give you a clue. It's not Route 66. Nancy comes out with Route 66, and so does Karen after I just said it's not Route 66. Tom Mosher says Ventura. Big Jake now says Route 66. Lou says the highway to hell. Thank you for that, Lou. And Jen just says boo. Jody still insists that it's Route 66. Don says Route 69. Gene Huff says Highway 55. And Dwight says Interstate 90. All of those are wrong. Every damn one of them. Anybody? Anybody? Do we have anybody in here from Massachusetts? Or anybody in here from Oregon? Or Oregon, however you say it. I-80 is incorrect, Jamie, but thank you for playing. Route 66 is still not the answer. Highway 25 is the closest thing we've had. And believe it or not, that's from Dwight. Not Amy, no. You're from the UK. Well, you're supposed to be smarter than us. You probably know this answer. I don't know. What is the longest highway in the United States? Not Route 66. Ocean Drive, says Dina. Highway 75 and Route 29. No, I'm going to take you out of this, guys. It starts in Massachusetts and goes all the way to Oregon, 3,365 miles. It's not Route 66. It is U.S. Route 20. U.S. Route 20, straight shot from Massachusetts to Oregon. Not Highway 666. It is Amy. No. And people are still answering the question. No, Jody, you were this close, though. She said Route 19. That was going to be your next answer. You missed it, Busy Bee. The correct answer is Route 20. Route 20. Yes, or Route 20, however you want to say it. I don't care. Makes no difference to me. All right, here's another one. If you've ever been to Texas, there's a good shot you might know this. What Texas city is home to the Alamo? Where in Texas is the Alamo? Beautiful rest stops. Thank you for that, Dwight. Big Jake says San Antonio. Jamie agrees. Well, he said San Antonio, but that's all right. Spelling never counts. Lou, it's still not Uranus. Sandra says San Antonio. Nancy did get it. Okay, Nancy, awesome. Nancy says San Antonio for this one. Jen says San Antonio. That's a highway to hell. Okay, Texarkana is what Tom says. And Busy Bee just forgot. Jody Bosworth says San Antonio. And anybody else want to venture to guess? Dwight, of course, says San Quentin. Karen says Gilly. It's hard to like you people. San Antonio is the correct answer. Remember the Alamo. Yeah, I forgot. I got it, Busy Bee. That was great. Yay. Nancy can have as many points as she wants. After all, I threw her off the hat. So why not? Let's do another one. Oh, this is one that nobody cares about, but here we go. What material is the Leaning Tower of Pizza in Italy made from? Is it wood, marble, or metal? Leaning Tower of Pizza, what is it made from? Is it wood, marble, or metal? It's not mozzarella. It's not cheese. No, it's not wheat. It's not Parmesan. It's pizza, not pizza. Oh, Big Jake says marble. Jen says marble. Dina says El Paso. She's stuck in the last question. Georgina's here. Oh my good Lord. Georgina's here. She says metal. Nancy says wood. Don, I just got so excited. Dawn says marble. Sandra says marble. Jody agrees. Dwight says Lincoln Logs. Of course he would. Tom says pepperoni. I did look at that name, Darth. The Leaning Tower of Cheese is wrong. Drywall is incorrect. Lego is incorrect. I can't help it. I'm so excited now. You guys will be too. Jamie says paper. That's ridiculous. It wasn't even one of the questions answers. I'm so confused right now. Darth, that's what a present. Thank you so much for that. Yes, everybody, it is indeed. Darth's mom is here, Georgina Shore, former background actress for Star Trek Next Generation, star of Hell Comes to Frogtown. She was in it for 5 seconds. We never got to see her face. And she was also on an episode of The Golden Girls. And she's my crush. And I'm probably gonna stalk her and follow her to Arkansas. But no, I won't do that. But Georgina, everybody say hi to Georgina. Say hello, Georgina. She is awesome. Wonderful, wonderful. I can't believe you're here. And the other thing is, Georgina, I'm sorry, but you got it wrong. It wasn't made of steel. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is made of marble. It's actually made of marble. That's probably why it's leaning. Yeah, season 4, episode 8 of Golden Girls. She is in it. It's a nice up the nose shot of her. Nice nostril shot. Everybody, Darth's mom is here. See how excited I got? Oh. On this channel too, there's a video that I did with Darth and his mom Georgina. You might want to check that out. It went for about 2 hours, and I cut it down to about 40 minutes, something like that. You can skip around. It's a pretty good little video, and I appreciate you being here, Georgina, for that and for this too. God damn, I'm so excited. Oh, have we ever had more fun here? Never. This is awesome. I wish I had some more Georgina questions here. She'd get all of those right. Here's another true or false. Good Lord, no. I need some time. Yes. Hold on. I need some purple. This is so unexpected. I don't get many surprises. And usually they're not very good ones. Like heart attacks and stuff. But this was nice. This was very nice. Yeah. See, and Georgina, can you see? You're a little blurry, but you're back there. You're on my wall. I moved Adam West for you. All right, here. Let's do another question. True or false? Bombay and Mumbai are the same city. True or false? Bombay and Mumbai are the same city. Karen says false. You left your heart in Frogtown? I'm sorry to hear that. I left my wallet in Oklahoma City. Jamie says false. Dawn says false. Pamela Ding Dong says true. Nancy says false. And Dwight says no. Big Jake says true. Krabby Patty says true. Sandra says false. Busy Bee says false. You guys just can't get along. Jen says false. Bombay is Mufafa. Tom, take a nap. Jody says false. Christy says false. Karen, I always guess false if I do not know. Okay. And Lou is sure of it. Bombay and Mumbai are the same city. Is that true or is that false? It is 100%. It's true. It's the same friggin' city. They have two names for it. Bombay and Mumbai. It's the same place. Lou didn't hear the question, so Lou doesn't get any points. Neither does anybody else. I don't care. Calling Dr. Bombay. That was a great show. Yes, I do know what you're talking about, Patricia. And Karen got that reference too. Lou just gives everybody 10,000 points. That's nice. And Dina says false. And you're wrong, Dina. It's true. It's true. It's absolutely true. I know. I don't even want to do this anymore. I just want to just gush. I know Bewitched was a great show. It was. I agree. Calling Dr. Bombay, come right away, or some damn thing like that. Okay, what is this? God damn, it's another true or false question. I'm not going to do it. Actually, I don't like this category anymore. Let's do another category, shall we? Nobody likes it anyway. Because, I mean, I call it travel, but it's really geography. So at random, don't apologize, Darth. This was awesome. See, I did something nice for you, and you did something nice for me. See, what goes around comes around. It's like my one rule too. You know what my one rule is, right? My one rule is
Everybody love everybody! Come on!
so remember that. So yeah, that's how it works. You weren't expecting what I did, and I'm sure that that made you happy. And I wasn't expecting this, and I'm so happy. I'm glad I'm doing this on the YouTubes. And then she has the YouTube, and this is great. Okay, so I did travel, which is it was geography because nobody liked geography, so I changed it to travel. So let's do another random one. Here is geography. Let's do geography. Number one rule: bring beer. Okay. Oh, I'll show you what I did. I made sure I put this on my 2 hour trivia that I did on TikTok. I had this up the whole time so people could go check out the Shore Sanctuary because I know how important it is to him. And Darth's been so nice to me, and he's been very good to all of us. And so that's what I did, Georgina. I did that for your son because, well, he's a good guy, and I think you'd agree with that. All right, which U.S. state has the most active volcanoes? Is it Hawaii or Alaska? That's something to think about. Which U.S. state has the most active volcanoes? Hawaii or Alaska? Karen says ska. Krabby says Hawaii. Jody says Hawaii. Jen says Hawaii. Jamie says Hawaii. Lou says California. That's not right. Nancy says Hawaii. Pamela Ding Dong says Alaska. Big Jake says Alaska. Sandra says Hawaii. Karen says Alaska. Darth Shore says Alaska. And Dwight actually answered normally with Alaska. Dawn says says Hawaii. That's pretty good. And the 51st state, Canada. No, Tom, no, that wasn't even one of the choices. Not even one of the choices. Georgina, do you know this? Which U.S. state has the most active volcanoes? Did you answer and I just missed it? I can't believe I'd miss it. I have done this question before. I've done all these questions before. I've got like 25,000 questions here. I don't know which ones I've done. Oh, potty break. There you go. Which U.S. state has the most active volcanoes, Hawaii or Alaska? And Dar says that I've asked this question before, and so that means that you people who got this wrong, you have no excuse, none whatsoever, because Darth is right. It is actually Alaska. Alaska has more active volcanoes than Hawaii. Yeah, it does. It's called the Ring of Fire. It's within the Ring of Fire. A lot of active volcanoes. Feels weird calling you by your real name. Okay. Well, I can't remember what name. You can change it on here, you know. That's how Darth did it. Krabby Pat. He cheated. He cheated by remembering. Isn't that what you do in school when they teach you stuff? You remember it. And so, see, he's been coming to this trivia for so long. Yeah, sometimes the questions do get repeated. So if you remember it, if you can retain it, you can call it cheating if you want to, but he is cheating. He's hiding the information in his brain, and I don't like it. Georgina's back. I missed you. Johnny Cash did do Ring of Fire, yes, because he was going down, down, down a burning ring of fire. Okay. Dina says Hawaii. What? Your mom texted you from the bathroom and said Alaska. Well, she was right then, wasn't she? More active glaciers. Okay. And now Dina says Greenland. Dina, what are you drinking out of that mug I made you? Your brain is full of holes. Yeah, I often say I have a mind like a steel sieve. It's true. It's true. Oh, we'll save that one. Name one of the two countries connected to the Straits of Hormuz. There are two countries connected to the Straits of Hormuz. Name one of them. That's a tricky one, isn't it? Don't you wish I had a multiple choice for that? The Swiss Cheese Club. I like that. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Tom says, that is a very good answer. That was well thought out. Name one of the two countries that are connected by the Straits of Hormuz. Not Hormuz, Hormuz. Oh, Krabby Patty says Egypt. Sandra says Portugal. Lou is back. That's all that really matters. Dwight says Yemen. Tom says more booze. Jamie says Russia. Lou, the question is name one of the two countries connected by the Straits of Hormuz. There you go. Tacos. Jamie says Russia. I already said it, but after seeing that, I don't know. Karen says brothel land. I am laughing. Abgadakastan Nancy, stop. Gesundheit. Darth has Googled again. I knew it. Dwight says Iran and Qatar. Qatar. I don't play the guitar. I have one over there. Darth is a master Googler. And he's right. If you said Oman, which nobody did except for Darth because he Googled it, and Iran, which used to be Persia, those are the two. Yeah, the Straits of Hormuz connects Oman, Persia, or Iran, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Everybody's Googling now. I don't blame you. Dayu, yay! We're happy to see you. And Tina says Brooklyn. I still want to call you Dinah. I don't know why. Change your name, damn it. I'm old. I can't remember shit. Dina. Not Tina, Dina. Your mom taught you to Google. Well, she taught you well. My mother told me to stop Googling or I'd go blind. She was right. I wear glasses. Tom ran so far away and he couldn't get away. I'm ashamed of you, Tom. Anyway, let's do another one of these stupid questions. No, I'm not doing that. All right, this is good. I like this one. I hope you guys know something about the Great Lakes besides the fact that they're great. Which of the Great Lakes is located entirely within the United States border? Only one of them is located entirely in the United States border. Which Great Lake is it? Busy Bee, I heard he was a master debater. Karen says Erie. Nancy says Michigan. Tom says Erie. Jamie says Michigan. Dwight agrees with Michigan. Dayu says hi, Don. Krabby Patty says Huron. Don Davis says a big one. You're not wrong, but you're not right either. Jen Heft says Erie or Jen Ha. See, I got that. Masticator debater. There you go. Karen says Lake Michigan. Sandra says Lake Erie. Dayu says Erie. Krabby Patty says Michigan. Pamela Ding Dong says Erie. Karen says Huron. And Busy Bee says Master Chef. She's still talking about Darth. I don't know. She does that. Dwight says full of water. And Big Jake says Michigan. And it's also known, I believe it's also known as Gitchigumi by the natives. And it is indeed Lake Michigan. You guys are all so smart. The ones who said Huron, I'm ashamed of you. But the ones who said Michigan, I'm very proud of you. Oh, and the Erie people, well, you got confused. I forgive you. Yes, Missy P. It's Michigan. How did you ever know that? Erie does connect to Canada, so it can't be Erie. It's Lake Michigan. It's the only one that's in the borders of the United States. And I believe it's called Gitchigumi, too. You got to go back with that Gordon Lightfoot song about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. He says it in that. Dwight, they are not the 51st state. And I have a lot of relatives who live in Canada who are very upset about that. Is Tina with a D, not Dinah with an H? I know. You explained it before. I understand, but my brain still wants to call you Dinah. I can't help it. One of us is going to have to get over it. If I call you Dinah, it's because I'm confused and I'm old and I'm ready for the home. I don't mean anything by it. Oh, Superior. That's right. Superior is Gitchigumi. That could have been a question. Krabby, we could have made that into a question, Miss Patricia. Dina says Michigan now. Oh, I hate you people. That's stupid. All right, where's the capital of Scotland? Where would you find the capital of Scotland? What is the capital of Scotland? Krabby Patty wins, I guess. I don't care. In Scotland. Yeah, it is, Karen. Smart ass. I love that. Thank you for that so much. Don says Edinburgh. Nancy says Edinburgh or Edinburgh. Jody says Scotland. Pamela Emma Ding Dong says Edinburgh. Krabby Patty says Glasgow. Jen says Edinburgh. Jamie says hole 18. Nancy now says Edinburgh. And Georgina says Edinburgh. And of course, Georgina's son, Darth, says Loch Ness. Yeah. You have a lag? Super lag. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Busy Bee. Sandra also says Edinburgh, daughter of the moon Nokomis. Okay, and Big Jake also says Edinburgh. So you know what? Even if it was wrong, I would say it was right because it's what Georgina says, but it is right. It is Edinburgh. The capital of Scotland is Edinburgh. That's I am so proud of all of you, especially Georgina, because that's just the way it is. Oh my good Lord. What time is it? Oh yeah, we still got plenty of time. Great. That's it for geography. And I've already done this one tonight over on the other place. Let's grab another one. This is sports, and nobody wants to do sports anymore tonight. You already made that quite clear. If you didn't know already, I have a box filled with like 20,000 or more trivia questions, and I just go to them. You guys want to do Smokey and the Bandit trivia? I got a few questions for that. How many Smokey and the Bandit fans do we have here? You're older than me. Well, I wouldn't brag about that. Jesus. 1800s mosaic sewing is something that we will never, ever, 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 ever do, Nancy. No offense. Math isn't real, Jamie. I don't believe in it. Oh, shit. Well, Big Jake's all excited. He likes Smokey and the Bandit. It's probably his favorite movie. And Dina says Edinburgh. Dina, if I haven't said this lately, I love you. You're just awesome. All right. I think who the hell is oh, my lawyer. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Nobody saw that. Oh my god, they're really excited. May have to go sooner. Anyway, all right, let's never seen it. Krabby Patty, you've never seen Smokey and the Bandit? Oh my god. I don't know what to think of that. It has my second favorite car in the whole world in it. And you all know, well, some of you know, I can tell you things about that car you don't want to know. Just play it's fine. Okay, Jamie. What was the nickname for the restaurant and bus station Bandit was taking Carrie to? What did he call it? He was taking her to the bus station and the restaurant. He called it a certain thing. What is it called? Not the name of it, but a reference. Something they used to say on CB radios all the time. Slop House is incorrect, Nancy, but that's a really good answer. Big Jake says choke and puke. Dayu says Bucky's. Or Buckus? Bucky's. Says Bucky's. I don't know. Dollar store glasses, 62-year-old eyes. Fart and flush is incorrect, Jamie, but thank you for that. Krabby Patty says breaker. Jen says over and out. Georgina says old hickory. I got a feeling that Big Jake's going to excel at this category. What did the bandit call the restaurant he was taking Carrie to? Come then go. No, that was another place. That's different. That was different. No, Jake, the only one that got this. Nobody, and see that, Jake, nobody wanted to copy you. They had no faith in you, but I had faith in you. No, Jake's right with choke and puke. Called choke and puke. A couple of times he called it that. The choke and puke. Yeah. Not choke and poke, Busy Bee. That's a brothel. That's completely different. All right, let's see how many people know this. You might know that even if you've never seen the movie, you might know this answer. Or not. Hold on, need purple. What was the theme song for Smokey and the Bandit? The theme song for Smokey and the Bandit. What is the title? Karen comes out with Eastbound and Down. Dina is lagging. Jen agrees with Karen. Nancy says Xanadu. Eastbound and Down is what Dayu said. Also, Big Jake, Georgina Cox, Sandra, and Jody says Dancing in the Streets. That's completely ridiculous. Yeah, listen to Busy Bee, Dina. Don says YMCA. This song was actually written in one night. Jerry Reed did the song. And most of you guys know Loaded Up and Trucking. Yes, Dayu, that you know part of the song. I'm so proud of you. I am. Your brain is so huge. The correct answer is, of course, Eastbound and Down. And it's kind of a catchy song. It really is. What does Carrie say her profession is when she's in the car? What does she say her profession is? And please don't say prostitute, because we all know that's not it. Dina, I'm glad you're back. We all missed you. Dayu says dancer. Dina says dancer. She says dance dancer. Sandra says teacher. Sandra has never seen the movie, I'm guessing. Neither is Nancy. Dental hygienist. Dawn says pole dancer. Jody comes back with Barry Manilow's groupie. And Jamie agrees with pole dancing. Dwight, for some reason, says bus driver. And Karen says dancer. And Big Jake says private dancer. I think I knew that guy in the Air Force. Private dancer. She danced on the dashboard. Sure. That was Sally Fields. Yes, Sally Fields. She played Carrie. And Busy Bee incorrectly says motivational speaker. No, she was a dancer. She was a dancer. She had great little legs. She had legs of a dancer. Remember? She says that. She was a nun in another life. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong, Darth. She was, yeah, a dance dancer. Yes, that kind of thing. I know what you were thinking. Uh, True or false? Sally Field and Paul Williams are the only surviving stars from Smokey and the Bandit. There was a lot of people in that movie. So is that true or false? Sally Field and Paul Williams are the only surviving stars from Smokey and the Bandit. Karen says false. Jody says true. Busybee says false. Sandra says false. Krabby Patty says false. Dayu says true. Jamie says true. Pamela Ding Dog says true. Jen says true. Darth hasn't answered yet because he hasn't Googled it. Tom says true. Nancy says why not? She still hasn't seen the movie. Nancy, you really should see the movie. It's really funny. Dina, Dinosaur Anderson, whatever your name is, she says true. I like Pixie Dust better. Will you change it, please? I'm so confused. Sally Fields, Paul Williams, only two survivors from Smokey and the Bandit. You can't phone a friend. You can't call the morgue. That would be phoning a friend. Yeah, that's absolutely true. They're the only two stars still up. Sally is still around. I call her Sally. Sally Field, so does the rest of the world. Sally Field and Paul Williams, a great composer, by the way. He composed a lot of stuff. And when he dies, he'll be decomposing. But not yet. He's still here. He was just recently in a movie. Anyway. Okay. This is horrible. This is almost like Frogtown horrible. How many Smokey and the Bandit movies have there been? Jody says 3. Karen says 1. Dayu says 3. Karen still hasn't seen the movie. Jen says 2. Pamela Ding Dong says 3. Krabby Patty says 14. Darth says 3 too many. Lou says 17. Nancy says 2. Georgina says 3. She's not sure. She's asking me. I can't tell you. I can't. Dawn says 2. Too many after the first, says Tom. You're not incorrect. 3, but the third doesn't count. Dina says 4. Sandra says 3. And Dayu, I only like the first one. Okay. And Karen only saw 1. And Lou says there's 3. Lou is correct. There are 3. And the third one is horrible. And I don't recommend anybody watch it. There is one funny line when they're at a brothel and Junior opens up the door and the sheriff says, "Close the door, Junior, before you get a herpes on you." That's the funniest line in the whole damn movie. It's a terrible movie. It was awful. Didn't like it. Jerry Reed did the best he could. Jerry Reed played the bandit in that one. But Burt Reynolds was in all 3 movies. He was at the tail end of that one as a dream sequence sort of thing, kind of, where the sheriff thought Jerry Reed was actually him. I don't know. Yeah, I agree with that. Dayu, I agree with that. And because I agree with you, you win. Have I ever seen Cannonball Run? Yes, many, many times. I've also watched Cannonball Run 2, Gumball Rally, which it was based on, and Cannonball. There was a movie called Cannonball, had nothing to do with Burt Reynolds. I've seen all those movies. Yes, I actually almost participated in the actual event, the East Coast, West Coast run, but we didn't because, well, we didn't. Yeah, he was Sally in all three. No, Sally was only in two. She was not in the third one. The third one was just dumb. And it was a third generation Firebird in that one. Second generation Firebirds in the other two. I could tell you everything you need to know about those cars, but that would be boring to you. All right, we got a few more minutes. Let's do another one here. We're all done with Smokey and the Bandit. I know you're happy about that. People do really like Sally Field. She is the most incredible woman. She was a great actress. Do you ever see Norma? I mean, come on. That movie about her working in the factory with the unions and all, wasn't it Norma Jean? I don't know. What the hell was that called? It was really good. Didn't she get an Academy Award for that, or she was nominated or something? I don't know. She was awesome. She is awesome. And she did an episode of ER. So there was that. Norma Ray, that was it. And Places in the Heart, that was a good movie too. But they really like her. Yes, they really like her. Yeah, Norma Ray. That was a good movie. Man, that was back in the late 70s, early 80s. I don't know. Hooper is one of my all-time favorite guilty pleasure movies. It's so bad that it's so good. And it's if you've never seen the movie Hooper, it's a great movie. Sort of. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of big stars in it. Whose names escape me right now. It was really good. Sybil also, Steel Magnolias, of course. She's a wonderful actor. Hooper is a really good movie. If you ever get a chance to see it, I mean, it's got a 1978 Trans Am in it too, so you know I like that. And it's the first time we saw that guy who was in Airwolf. What the hell was his name? Jan Michael Vincent. It was the first. I think that was the first movie he ever did that he starred in. Anyway, he was a co-star. Then he went all crazy, lost a leg, and then died. Not Hooters. No, that's a whole different thing. I'm a big fan of that too. I love owls. But anyway. Oh, let's do some more. What the hell? This is another geography one. We're not doing that. All right, I've probably done this one here too, so maybe you'll remember it and you'll all get this one right. Let's go. This is miscellaneous trivia. What is the only king in a deck of cards without a mustache? 4 kings in a deck of cards. 3 of them have mustaches. Which one doesn't? Jen loves Twin Peaks and David Lynch. I'm happy for you. Nancy, thank you for the Hooters. Jody says hearts. Don says diamonds. Karen says no idea. You could have guessed. It's a 1 in 4 shot. Jamie says Arthur. Krabby Patty says hearts. Jen says king of hearts. Dayu says diamond. Nancy says spades. Pamela Emma Ding Dong says hearts. Sandra now says king of hearts. To spare? I don't know. Georgina says hearts. Dina says hearts. Karen says clubs because it kind of rhymes with Karen. Karen clubs. Karen it doesn't rhyme at all. You're happy. I'm happy. Or you're happy. Somebody's happy. Well, yes. Well, that goes back to our first rule, doesn't it? Everybody love everybody. Yeah. So, what was the question? I know the answer why. I do, Dayu, and I'll tell you. What is the only king in a deck of cards without a mustache? It is indeed the King of Hearts. And that's because back in the day when they were first putting this stuff together, they thought having a mustache meant you were kind of sinister. And if you're the king of hearts, you can't be sinister. So no mustache. It's shaved. Yeah, they shaved his ass. That's why, Dayu. Now you know. There's something else you know. All right, let's do another one. What does karaoke mean in Japanese? Karaoke. What does that word mean in Japanese? I must ask you a question. I like that. You did learn something, and I'm so happy. Dar says tone deaf. Nancy says sing. Krabby Patty says sing along. Jody says sing badly off key. Karen says sing along. Lou says sing. I see where you guys are going with this. Pamela Ding Dong agrees with sing. Jamie says can't carry a tune. Sandra says sing off key. Jen says personal disco. I almost said discount. Always looking for a discount. Dayu says sing along. And Georgina Cox, the smartest person in this whole entire place, says empty orchestra. And she is 100% right. I will accept no other answers because she's special. Georgina, you are right. It means empty orchestra. And I'm so glad you knew that. No, it doesn't mean you think you're turning Japanese, but you know what that means? I'm not going to explain that here. It was karaoke, a word like karaoke. You didn't know that was Japanese. It's actually karaoke. But, you know, I'll bet Darth knew. Darth probably knew. He knows some Asian stuff. I guess. Yes. Bravo, Georgina. I knew you'd know that, Darth. I don't know what. Your mother knew it, so of course you knew it. You seem like that kind of guy that would know that. This one I'm not going to do. But so, Georgina, very proud. You get 1 trillion points, and that's more than anybody else is ever going to get in the air. So you win. I know I said somebody else won before, but I lied. Who was the first Time Magazine Man of the Year? It was all the way back in 1927. Who was the first Time Magazine Time Man of the Year? Sorry, Dayu. It's for Georgina. You were quicker. You were supposed to know that. Yes, you were. Who was the first Man of the Year Time Magazine back in 1927? Jody says Alexander Hamilton. Krabby Patty says Lindbergh. Dayu says that swimmer. Jamie says Babe Ruth. And, you know, that's a pretty good guess. Dwight says Charlie Chaplin. A serious answer from Dwight. I'm shocked. Jen, good night, Jen. We'll miss you when you're gone. Pamela Ding Dong says Lindbergh. Georgina Cox says Charles Lindbergh. She is getting good with Google. Big Jake says Bing Crosby. You're off on your years just a little bit there, Big Jake, but you're young yet. I forgive you. Nancy says night, Jen. Oh, okay. Jody Bosworth. Good night, Jen. Hey, come on. The question. Now Jamie's saying goodnight to Jen. Well, let's all take a minute and say goodnight to Jen. And I'll repeat the question. Who was the first Time Magazine Man of the Year? It was all the way back in 1927. It was not Jen. Not goodnight, Jen. It was not that swimmer. I don't know what swimmer you're talking about. It was 1927. It was Charles Lindbergh. Charles Lindbergh, Man of the Year. First one, 1927. Tom. Stop it. Just stop it. Darth, have I ever done these questions before? I think I've done this one, but I'm going to do it anyway because I think everybody should know this. I don't know why. I just think that. Krabby Patty got it right. I'm so proud of you. Mark Spitz. No, that was in the 70s, not in 1927. Okay. What are the names of the two stone lions in front of the New York Public Library? If you can give me one of the names of the two stone lions in front of the New York Public Library. They have names. They were featured in the last Ghostbusters movie. Big stone lions. Romulus and Remus is incorrect, but funny as hell. Lay is wrong. Leo is wrong. Biff and Todd would be awesome if that was true. Not though. Karen also says, Leo, Mufasa and Simba is incorrect, but very funny. I like that. Dwight, good job. Good job, Dwight. Pamela Ding Dong says, patience and fortitude. Georgina Cox says fortitude. So we know it must be right because she's already checked it. And Darth is so wrong with Bert and Ernie, but I love it just the same. The correct answer is not Doc and Marty, Jamie. It is patience and fortitude. Patience and fortitude. Those are the two lions out in front of the New York Public Library. And if you saw the last Ghostbusters movie, one of them's destroyed, but not really, just in the movie. Came to life and attacked a bunch of people. I don't care about spoiler alerts. That movie's been out for a year or so now. Dog and Pony, no. How fancy? Yes, I agree. All right, we've been doing this for an hour, and that's about enough. This is 3 hours for me. This is the longest time I've done. This is like a thing with Nancy. She does 3 hours at a time. I've finally done 3 hours on two different formats, two different. Yeah, you get the idea. Let's do one more, and then. Oh, this is a cute one. I'll do this one. We'll do one more, and then we'll say goodnight to everybody. Tom, just wait. You got one more question. Then you can shovel the damn snow. You've never seen it. It's a good movie. It actually is pretty good. It's not bad. All right. This is your final question for today. What was Charlie Brown's father's profession? Charlie Brown's father. What was his profession? Nobody knows. I can hear Google being accessed all over the country now. Yeah, snow ain't going anywhere. Tom says football coach. And of course, Jody says pole dancer. Sandra says teacher. And Karen says shoe salesman, Buster Brown. Oh, Jamie White says meth dealer. And Georgina Cox says barber. Dayu, we all ever heard were teachers. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Dwight says policeman. Krabby Patty says barber. Darth says ironically a barber because Charlie Brown's got no hair. He got one hair, right? What was Charlie Brown's father's profession? Absentee dad. No, he was there. He was home. Charlie was never home. He was always at school or playing baseball. Hence the bald head. Okay. All right. Dina says garbage man. And once again, like 3-4 times in a row, I don't know how many times, you just assumed he had a dad. Okay. Jeffrey Dahmer's cook is so wrong. And Barber victim is so wrong. Yeah, Georgina's got the past, I don't know, several questions right. So why should this be any different? He's a barber, just like the man who wrote Peanuts. His actual father was a barber. So because Charlie Brown is Charles Schultz. If you didn't get that already, spoiler alert. So yeah, Charlie Brown's father was a barber, and he couldn't do anything for his son. You think he'd put a damn wig on him or something? Wouldn't you? I mean, he could have swept up all the hair one day and just glued it onto his head. I wonder if that would work. Huh. Give me an idea. They were working. His parents were working. How did you never know that all these years? I don't know, Dayu. Slap yourself. That's just something I used to say a lot. Just slap yourself. Okay. That's going to do it. Thank you guys for coming over to the dark side. I don't think we have any of my not one. Last time I did this over here on the YouTubes, I had a bunch of people that subscribed to my channel on YouTube. They're not here. None of them. This is all TikTok people. So thank you guys for showing up. Our special player tonight. Thank you, Georgina. I can't believe you're here. I never saw that coming. Thanks for setting that up, Darth. That was awesome. I don't know, Jamie. You'd have to ask his therapist. She's cheap though. She only cost like a nickel, so that's pretty good. Our special guest, Darth's mom. That's awesome. And once again, remind you guys, check out the Shore Sanctuary. It's on every friggin' platform. It's on all the social medias. I know for a fact it's on Facebook. The Shore Sanctuary. Go check it out. And it's very very important. It's near and dear to Darth and his wife and his mother and everybody. And check out his lives too when you get a chance because they're quite fun. I'm glad that was fun for you, Georgina. And I kept my promise. You adorn my wall. You will be there forever until I move, and then I'll take you with me. And there, Dayu. Good night. It was a pleasure having you here. Um, Thank you, Karen, for being here. Thank you, Jamie, Tom, Dayu, Jody, Sandra, Georgina, Lou, Darth, and of course we got Krabby Patty, Jamie, and Dwight. Of course, Dwight. We can't get through a whole night without Dwight. We got to have Dwight here. So thank you guys for all being here. I really appreciate you guys. I miss you during the week. I'll see you back here next Saturday, and everybody stay safe. And if you're in a place where there's a lot of snow, go out there and shovel it. That's what I got to do too. So that's it. I don't even know how to end this damn thing. I guess I can just close out of it. I always forget how to end it here. I'm so used to TikTok. Oh, there it is. There's a big button that says end stream. I'm going to end stream. Good night, guys.